So Michael, what do you think about this idea of investment? I mean, honestly speaking, do you think that I would be here or you would be here if we had never taken an investment in our life?
Well, you know, Ken, I come from a third generation family business, and we always invested into properties. So I don't think it's by chance that you've also put all your wealth into properties, because the one thing about properties, you can touch and feel it. You know, while if it was any other commodity, it disappears.
Yeah.
But property is there forever.
It's permanent, right?
It's
The
permanent.
bricks stay in the ground.
That's right.
And when we look at wealth momentum, generational wealth creation, how important is that for you as an individual?
Well,
Talk
it's-
to our younger audience listening today.
Well, I think always, and that's the one thing I think that about the WestProp offering for young people, is it's like a life policy. You have to start early because it will grow. There's that wonderful story about that man that had that share certificate for 81 years on his wall. And that share grows, you know. And so even if you just put in $50 and you're part of a huge Zimbabwean mall, what a privilege. How else would you ever get involved in getting an asset on your name?
And investing in property is critical because not only does it give you an asset that lasts longer than your lifetime, it gives you a permanent base from which you can have security, feel safe, and you can provide for your family with a roof over their heads.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is that people don't really understand, especially maybe the young people, is that you can take that share and you can pledge it as a loan. So say now one day that share is worth 20 times what it was when you invested. You can go to the bank and you can say, here is this share, I'm wanting to loan against it. What a wonderful base to start building up your capital.
And that's the thing, real estate is the backbone of any economy in the world, and capital markets is what facilitates the growth of an economy. So the longer we can hold the capital base of our country in a stock market or in property, the more chances we've got of our country succeeding.
I think so, and the thing is that really attracts me about the WestProp offering is that it's a guaranteed return, that not many shares you can invest in because one day it's up and one day it's down. But the offering that we're giving is so unique and so specialized that we underwrite 7.5% return, and at the end of the day it might even be 10% return. But they will know that they can look and receive a minimum of about 7.5% return.
And what I love about these shares, the preference shares, is that at the end of 5 years, you have the option to convert them into ordinary equity, become an ordinary shareholder. You're guaranteed the money at the end of the 5 years to be the value that you've invested, at least to get back from us. Of course, the shares could increase over that time, and by participating in ordinary shares, you become a permanent shareholder. The first 5 years is like an engagement. You get to know us, we get to know you, and then it becomes a marriage. And when it becomes a marriage, you also have the option of selecting a property from us. If you're a platinum shareholder, you get a 7.5% discount. If you're a gold shareholder, you get a 5% discount. And if you're a silver shareholder, you get 2.5% discount. Get your shares now and buy.